Hello, this is ThePoptartCrpr. Are we recording? Yes, we are. That's good. I just recorded like the first 3 minutes here, and I hadn't even started recording, so end my suffering. Anyways, yeah, so this is the pixel art tutorial for Charmander, and I deeply apologize for the amount of time it has taken this to come out. I got a new computer a couple months ago. Actually, that was like 6 months ago now. And I didn't have Bandicam, so I was unable to record the footage. I had the free version of Bandicam, but that's got a 10-minute recording limit and the watermark and all that, and I had no editing software on this computer, so that was a bummer as well. So it was really pretty difficult for me to work on that, so I do apologize. But I have editing softwares, I have a recording program, I'm able to continue work now. So, again, before we begin, just like all of the others in the series, this is not designed by me at all. This is designed by the German YouTuber Kidduff1. Link to his channel will be in the description below, including a link to the series in which he showcased these pixel arts. I'm just doing this as kind of like a fan thing. How to build these. So, in the last series, we did Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. Almost blanked on that. I was doing these in a separate world, and I had to switch back and forth constantly, and that interrupted the video quality quite a bit, so I'm sorry for that. I'm going to be building these directly in front of the original pixel arts here, so you can view for yourself what they're going to turn out like, and see where we are and all that, and I can use a quick reference without having to switch back and forth all the time and screw up the video quality. So, let's just jump straight in, I guess. The blocks you're going to be needing are black wool, stone slabs, snow, birchwood planks, block of gold, orange wool, red wool, cyan wool, and green wool. I'm going to put those away in my inventory quickly here. And so we're going to be starting out with a foot, so we'll be needing black wool, orange wool, red wool, and also the snow. So you'll start out with 5 blocks of black wool across here. That's going to be the base of the feet. This is going to be the only thing touching the ground here. You're going to need 5 blocks on the right, and oh geez, and 26 blocks on the left for spacing. So that again, that's 26 blocks on the left, and oops. Sorry about that. So, yeah, 26 blocks on the left, 5 blocks on the right. That's the free space you'll need. And then 5 blocks right in the middle for your base. So, let's jump straight in. On the left block here, of these 5 black wool, we're going to place 2 blocks of orange wool going across to the right. Then a snow, red wool, orange wool, snow, and black wool. And to the left of these 2 orange wools, you'll place 2 black wools going across like that. Well, let's make our way up to the left side of the leg here. So you, geez, place 1 block up to the left with black wool again. 2 blocks up to the left. If my mouse would actually work, that would be nice. I'm sorry about that. There we go. 2 blocks up to the left like this, and then 2 blocks on the left side of the top block, just like that. We'll get back to that later. A red wool on top. What is wrong with my mouse today? I do apologize for that. Anyways, now I'll place 2 blocks from the right side of that red wool there. Another 2 blocks of black wool up like this. 1 black wool up to the right and another one. And a red wool just like that. An orange wool on top. Red wool up to the right. Orange wool on top. 2 orange wools up to the right this time, and then 3 black wools going up like that. On the right side of the top orange wool here, we'll place a red wool like that, then 4 black wools going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, right? Yeah, 4. Alright. Then 2 blocks going down, and then 1 block going down like that, and then 2 more just like that pretty much. So there's 2 diagonal, and then 3 diagonal just like that. Then a red wool underneath, a red wool down, geez, a red wool down to the right, and another one down to the right, just like that. So you have 3 diagonal total just like that, and that is your basic outline for the leg. And you're going to fill that whole thing in with orange wool, just like so. And it should look like this once complete. Oh dear. I'm terribly sorry for that. My mouse is not cooperating with the mouse pad today. So, once you have your leg here, let's work up to the left here. So, we have these two black wools here. On the left side of that black wool, we're going to place a red wool. And then I'm actually going to have to fly over here and measure that black wool length quickly. Sorry about that. That is 7 blocks. Alright, cool. So, sorry about that. From this red wool here, we'll place 7 blocks going across to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. And then a red wool on the left, just like that. And then a red wool up to the left. Nope, up to the left. And then 2 black wools across to on the left side of that red wool, just like that. If that was confusing for you, this is what it should look like. Pause if you need to at any time. Now from these 2 black wools here, we'll go 1 up to the left with red wool, then place a black wool on the left side of that block, then a red wool up to the left like that, and let's take out our birchwood planks and place a birchwood plank on the right side of that red wool, and then 1 red wool up to the left from that first red wool that we placed there. Then an orange wool up to the left, red wool on top, 1, 2, 3, up to the left, not on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orange wool. On the right side of this top block, we're going to go down 1, 2, and 3 gold blocks, sorry. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 orange wools down from the right side of that top block like that. Then 1 block down to the right, 2 blocks across down to the right, and 2 blocks across down to the right. Then a black wool on the right side of that block, a black wool down to the right, and then 3 black wools across down to the right. Then another 3 across up to the right this time, with a red wool on top of the left block and a red wool on the right side of the right block, and then 2 red wool across down to the right like that. And from this left red wool here, we should have a space of 2 blocks like that, and we'll fill that in with birchwood planks, like so. Then from this bottom block here, we'll go across 1, 2, and 3, and then going down to the left, we'll just go across until we hit that red wool right there. And then on top of these 2 black wools, we'll place 1 and 2 birchwood planks, then fill in this gap of 3 like that. Then the rest of this tail can be filled in with orange wool. And, oh dear. And when you're done, it should look like this so far, and that's pretty much the basis of the tail right there. We'll get to the little flame spark thing at the end. Now for his foot. Next, from this black wool right here, we'll place an orange wool on the right side of that there, and then from this black wool now, place a red wool on top, red wool up to the right, orange wool on its right face just like that. That's just getting stuff out of the way so we don't have to do that later. Then 2 black wools up, take out your stone slabs and place a full block of stone slabs like that, and a black wool on the left. Then a red wool on top, red wool up to the right, snow underneath, red wool to the right of that snow to the right of that block, and red wool on the top and right of that block. If that was confusing, it should look just like that. Now place 2 blocks down to the right with the red wool, and then from this top one, 2 orange wools across up to the right, 1 and 2, and then a red wool across up to the right, and a black wool on its right side just like that. We'll get back to that later. So from this orange wool here, we'll go down 1, 2, and 3. From this red wool here, we'll go down 1, 2, and 3 orange blocks. Now let's go to this second upwards orange block right here and place 1 and 2 birchwood planks up like so. So it should look just like that. Then a birchwood plank on the right side of the top block, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 down, just like so, and then fill in this little gap of 3. And it should look just like that, and the rest of the foot can be filled in with orange wool. Just like that. And that's the foot of Charmander. So now, from this black wool here, we'll go 1, 2 across up to the right, 4 blocks across down to the right, and then to make things easier for ourselves later on, we're going to place 2 red wools on top of those middle blocks, and 1 red wool on top of the left block, just like that. Now, coming back to these 4 black wools, place 1 and 2 blocks up to the right, just like that. Then 1, 2, and 3 gold blocks across like that. Then from the right of this, 2 black wools going up, and that should connect up diagonally with those 3 earlier that we placed. Now, let's see what we can do. Come over to these, this little L shape here. On the left side, go down and under there, place 1 birchwood plank just like that, then 2 birchwood planks going down to the left, then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then these aren't birchwood planks, 2 blocks of gold underneath that, and then 4 down to the left. Apologize for that. Then underneath that, we're going to place a birchwood plank and 1 to the left. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself there in terms of naming. Now, 4, alright. So from this bottom block, we'll place 1, 2, 3, and 4 gold blocks going across to the right, and 2 blocks across up to the right, and 1 up just like this, then another 1 like that, and then on top of this orange block here, we'll place 1 and 2 birchwood planks up to the on top of that. If that was confusing, you can pause here and see if that helps. And yeah, so from this underneath this this 1 gold block here, we'll place a birchwood plank, and then we'll pretty much just fill in this entire underbelly with birchwood planks. Everything under that gold block line will get filled in with birchwood planks, just like so. And that is the belly. That's not the belly yet. That's the sort of the tail. So now let's fill in this whole area with gold blocks, and that will be the belly. Sorry, I'm all out of it today. Hope this video will be useful to you either way. And now, once we've done that, we can just fill in this section right here with the orange wool. And when you're done, it should look just like this, if I can place blocks correctly. So, now you've got pretty much the entire bottom half of Charmander complete. Now let's work on the arms. So from these 2 blocks up right here, we'll place another 2 black wools up to the left, a black wool up to the right, 2 black wools across up to the right, another 2 across up to the right, 1 up to the right, 1 up to the left. So it should look like that. Then a red wool on top, orange wool on top, orange wool to the left of that orange wool there, 2 orange wools across down to the left, an orange wool down to the left, and red wool to the left, then a black wool to the left there. That's a lot of lefts. Oh well. Alright, oh, and another 1 to the left, so that it's 2, and then on the top and bottom faces of this left block, we'll place 1 black wool, just like that. Now from the left side of this bottom block here, we'll place an orange wool, a red wool to the left of that there, 2 black wools diagonal down to the left, and then a black wool a red wool on the left side of that bottom black wool, 2 black wools across down to the left, nope, one red wool on the left side of that black wool, red wool up to the left, and a black wool up to the left. Let's just kind of trace out his chin line so that we can focus on this bottom half here. Now underneath this second red wool, and to the left of this first red wool here, we will place an orange wool, two down to the left, place two gold blocks to the right of that. Now from the bottom, from the right side of this bottom block here, place two gold blocks across like this, and then two gold blocks underneath those, then a gold block to the left of those bottom ones. Then a red wool to the left of that, and then two red wools down to the right. And you should have this whole thing traced out here like that. Now, let's see. Find this L shape of red wool. From this from this rightmost block, place one red wool up to the right, then one on top and one to the right of that, or one to the right of the top block that we just placed there. Now, from this corner bit here, we're going to place one up to the left, just like that. And it should look just like that. And then to the right of that one that we just placed, place a gold block, one on top, and then two gold blocks across up to the right, a gold block down to the right, an orange wool on top and to the right of that, and then a red wool on top of that second one like that, and then two gold blocks down, and now we can just fill in that bit as well. And these two spaces in between the black wool and the red wool we can fill in with orange wool, and then the rest of this can get filled in with gold blocks. Now, I believe the rest of this we can just fill in with orange wool. So yeah, once that is complete, we can, I don't know why I said that. Once that is complete, it should look like that. I guess we can work on the head next. I'm going to have to fly over here and measure this little section. I apologize for that. Alright, 6 blocks, cool. So, flying back over to our pixel art over here, from these 3 blocks here vertically, place 6 blocks up to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 red wool on top, 2 red wool up to the left, red wool up to the left, and another one up to the left, just like that. Or 2 red wool diagonal, I suppose. Then an orange wool to the left of that top one, an orange wool up to the left, 2 red wool across to the left, and then 2 orange wool across to the left, like that. Now, 2 orange wool across down to the left this time. And on the bottom of the right block here, we'll place 3 blocks of gold going down. On the bottom of the left block, we'll place 4 blocks going down. Now, from these 2 orange wools here, we'll place 1 orange wool down to the left, and then 2 gold blocks underneath that to the right. To the left of those 2 gold blocks, we'll place 2 orange wools. So it should look just like that. Now, we'll take out our last blocks, the cyan wool and the green wool. Underneath these 2 orange wools here, we'll place a green wool and a cyan wool. And then orange wool to the right of those. Orange wools to the right of those. Then underneath the cyan wool here, a snow block and a green wool, just like that. Then 2 blocks of wool, 2 blocks of gold going down. I apologize for that. Whew. Sorry about that. And on the right side of these, on the right side of the top block of these 2 gold blocks here, we'll place 1 gold block just like that. Then on the left side, an orange wool, then 2 red wools going down to the right. Then a red wool going down underneath that, not down to the right. Then a red wool down to the right, and an orange wool, an orange wool down to the right from that red wool. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red wool going across just like that. From the middle block, I messed up again, didn't I? Hype. Let's see where I went wrong. Hopefully it'll be an easy fix. Sorry about that. Ah, it's actually down here where I made my error. So... yeah, where are we here? Is it? Yeah, that's definitely not in line up there. I'm probably being completely blind right now, but... Ah, I see. We went one too far to the right here. Yeah, this is, yeah, I'm being completely blind right now, so I'm going to pause until I can find our solution. Alright, I was correct. I was being completely blind. It's actually it's a pretty simple fix, though. I'm sorry about that. So we'll just delete everything below that from the eyes right there that we placed. And now, from these two blocks going down to the left right here, we'll just place three orange wools going down, two orange wools, excuse me, going down to the left just like that. And then that's where I made my mistake. I missed those two, because I was kind of rushing, unfortunately. So from those two, we'll place a green wool, cyan wool, snow block, and a green wool going down. This is just all the same stuff. Again, two blocks of gold, block of gold on the right side of the top block there, orange wool on the left side, two red wools down to the right, down underneath that, red wool down to the right, an orange wool down to the right from that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red wools, and that should connect up just like that. So that was my mistake. I do apologize for that, but it is an easy fix. So, now on the right side of these 5 here, we'll place... Sorry about that, kind of losing my voice, this is why I'm rushing here, sorry. On the right side of that, we'll place a stone slab, a full block of that. Then on the top of that, we'll go 1, 2, and 3 to the left with red wool, and same thing on the bottom, 1, 2, and 3. And then on the right side of this stone slabs here, we'll place a red wool, black wool on top, and a snow block to the right, just like that. Then on the top of the snow block, we'll place a red wool, and a red wool to the right, red wool to the left. So it should look just like that. Then from this right block here, we'll place a red wool going up to the right, then an orange wool on top, 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, 3. 3 red wools going up, just like that. From this top block here, we'll place 1, 2, and 3 green wool to the left, then 1, 2 on top of the right 2 blocks there. Then a black wool underneath the middle block of these, and a green wool underneath, just like that. A cyan wool underneath the green wool. To the right of this green wool here, we'll place a full stone slabs block, and on top of that, a cyan wool. Then to the left of this black and green wool here, we'll place 2 snow blocks and a red wool to the left, just like that. And that is just about everything for our face, so we can fill that whole thing in now with the orange wool. And it should look just like... oh, why did I say that early? Once I start recording for a while here, I start losing my ability to commentate and my voice. It's kind of annoying, but I'm trying to get this done for you guys. Sorry about that. Then, just filling in this entire area with orange wool, just like this. And that's the top done, and then we'll just fill in that little bit of the eyes, and then this whole thing between the mouth and chin. Just like that, and that is Charmander's face complete there. So now we have everything but the little tail fire done. So let's complete that now, I guess. So fly down here to this little tail where we have these 3 gold blocks exposed here. On top of the left one of these orange wools, place a red wool, then 1, 2, and 3 to the right. Then on top of these, skipping one block, so not from here, but from here, we'll place another 1, 2, 3, and 4 on top at an offset just like that. And then again from the top here, we'll skip a block, red wool, skip a block, and a red wool on the right side of the second one. On top of those two, we'll place orange wool, just like that, but not on the third block that we placed. From this third block, we'll go up 1, 2, 3, and 4 for now. And now, from the right side here, from the bottom, we'll count up 1, 2, and on the third block, we'll place a red wool like that. Then on top of that, 2 red wools across to the right, and then a block of gold diagonally up to the right, like that. So then I miscounted here, but anyways, it doesn't really matter since it was just temporary. So from this here, we will go another 2 up with the red wool, like that. Then even 2 red wools up to the right, and 1 red wool up to the right, like that. Block of gold on top, and a block of gold up to the right, like that. And then from that bottom one, 2 blocks of gold across to the left, down to the left. Then an orange wool to the right, or to the left, excuse me. Orange wool on the left side of that block there. Gold block down to the left, orange wool on the left side. And then actually this time, a red wool down to the left, orange wool underneath, red wool down to the left, 2 red wools down to the left, and then 3 red wool down to the left like that, and then a red wool down to the right, and that should connect up right there. On top of that block, that last block that we placed there, we'll place an orange wool like that. Now, from this long stretch here that we placed, that we continued off of, on the left side of this, from the top, we're going to skip a block and place one right there, then another one on the left. Underneath the first one, we're going to place an orange wool. On top of that block, the same block, we're going to place a block of gold and an orange wool like that. Then on top of this leftmost red wool here, we will place a red wool on top, 2 red wool going down, and on the left side of this, on the left face from the bottom, we'll skip a block and place in a red wool like that. And believe it or not, that is pretty much it for this pixel art. We just need to fill in all these open spaces right here with the block of gold. Oh dear. My mouse really does not like me today. Sorry about that. Once you've completed that, it should look like that. And that is your completed Charmander pixel art. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Congratulations on your new Charmander pixel art. And I actually want your feedback, so comment below. Should I continue making tutorials for all of these? Or should I redesign them and perform tutorials on these utilizing all the new features since all the new blocks since these were designed in 1.6, excuse me, I believe these were designed in. So that would include all the stained clay and all the special blocks like that. So would you like me to redesign these pixel arts for the current version of Minecraft 1.11.2 or possibly 1.12? It's actually supposed to come out next week. So would you like me to redesign those with all the 1.12 blocks and all that? Or would you like me to continue along making these original pixel arts? Again, these are not designed by me, these are designed by Kidduff1, and again, a link to his channel and video will be in the description below. But yeah, I'd appreciate your feedback on that, so just comment below, and I guess I'll see you in the next video where we will be doing Charmeleon. So, just clear out my inventory for this. Sorry about that. Then, there we go. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and if you enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing for more of these videos. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.